it's similar.
Yo, I thought it was the same
Let me
one.
see that from. I like this. Where do you get this from?
A-Rap stuff.
Shout out
We
to
don't
the
have one of those
A-Raps.
on the north side.
You don't?
No.
Y'all get, I know what y'all do have. The police.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers live over there, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this on. I don't think
Yeah, I thought that was
That's
for
a
the
very
camera.
sassy face on your shirt.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Is that a man?
No, it's I think what the band is saying is "This is America," which is an evil empire, and it's supposed to look like America is like an innocent boy, but it's actually has evil intentions.
Oh,
So
like
I
the
think that's the
Damien. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I
You
think
could
that's the
literally
intention.
Make his hair blonde and then put a swastika on that.
That's true. Maybe they wanted to be a
How
little.
you-
Maybe they wanted to be subtle. You know, like they wanted to be subtle, like saying.
Yeah.
Because the album is called Evil Empire, so I think they're talking about like the American government
Gotcha.
posing as a pretty boy superhero, but it's actually evil.
Saw the thing so beautiful.
All right.
She just got my heart on.
Sing it.
Hit me like ta-da, ta-da.
I
Oh,
lost
that's
90s
that?
jam. Huh?
Oh, okay.
I love that fucking song.
But I like the YouTube version. I gotta have
Yes,
the YouTube
live,
version.
the live
yeah.
thing when it, yeah, that
The
shit was fire.
the 10-minute build up.
Yeah, that shit was
I don't
fire.
like listening to the official
Of what?
Spotify track.
That's like my ride home song.
What's his name?
Masego.
Masego and FKJ.
Oh, and you said the YouTube version?
So it's basically like them in the studio, like basically making the
They're
beat.
building
like
the whole
FKJ
beat.
is the producer,
Okay.
and then Masego he does the saxophone and the.
I mean, they both producing that bitch for real.
Yeah,
for real.
really,
Yeah,
really,
they're
yeah,
both
really.
producing it.
On
Yeah.
Kaylani's album, Masego is playing the saxophone on one of her tracks, and that shit is so fucking fire.
Yeah.
Kaylani's album is so
Oh, I
good.
need to
I'm
watch
so
this.
mad she didn't get nominated for a Grammy. I'm so mad I slept on her for years. This is the first like album I ever listened to of hers.
There were a
and
few
that shit-
snubs.
They already did them.
And there were a few snubs.
Yeah.
Yo.
Summer Walker didn't get nominated. Tiana Taylor
Oh,
didn't
wait,
get
hold on. Let's
nominated.
open this up. Let's
Yeah,
open this
yeah,
up.
yeah.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can.
So, you know,
Oh my God. Welcome
Welcome,
Welcome,
to the Three Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
Cherry TNT.
And I mean, you see him. You know who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's back.
What's good?
Ant Bear's in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody breathe.
What's up?
Everybody breathe.
Man, we haven't done that in a while.
Haven't done it in a while. That one felt, it felt, you know, it
It
had a,
felt natural.
yeah, it did.
That's
It,
'cause I'm here.
it flew.
Yeah,
It
that's
flowed.
true. It
It
is.
flowed. Let's get back to the basics.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Let's
Take
get
it
back
back.
to let's take it
Way
back.
back.
Show you how we get busy out here in the streets
What
one
we're gonna do
time.
right now is go back.
Way
in-
back.
Back into time.
No, baby, no.
I was about to do back in the days when I
Oh.
was young. I'm not a
We did
kid
two different songs.
anymore. Some days I really
that's
wish
some
I
shit.
was a
That's
kid
smooth, bro.
again.
Yeah,
Right
it
there.
is. It is.
I had to be
No, I was
right out.
fucking with the audio. I'm proud of the audio of the podcast last week. I don't know if anybody got to
Observe
listen to last week's episode. I did the audio differently. I did pretty much, and I was trying to do this before back in the day, to where you would have like a little bit of pre-air talk, and then the intro of the podcast doesn't come at the beginning of the episode. As soon as you click YouTube, you don't hear the intro. You hear like the pre-air talk, but you got to make the pre-air talk interesting. And then all of a sudden, the intro drops, and then you're in the episode.
It's the quick behind the scenes real quick.
Yeah, bruh, it goes
Get a
so
sense
hard.
of what's coming.
Yeah, and I was trying to do it before, bruh, and them shits were whack, bruh. They were whack, whack, yo. But now I put like very minor sound effects, like the way I drop it in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how last week's episode was. And then I had like 2 sound bites in there too. So
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listened to it. I'm gonna go listen to it.
it's all good though. But yeah, I think
And
we're
then this
going.
episode, too.
We're gonna go with that same style on this one, and you
Yeah.
know it's about to get tricky, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh, he getting fancy.
Yeah.
2021 gonna be different.
Yeah, facts. So now we were just watching this video by Kevin
Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, and he's dating consultant. He has a late night show on YouTube, and yeah. So this girl called in. I mean, how did the beginning start? Did she
So-
call in asking for? She did call in asking for
I
advice.
think
I
she-
guess.
Definitely
Yeah.
called in.
She definitely
Yeah,
called
yeah.
in asking for advice. From the
She
video,
called.
from the video when he said, like, I guess it was not even it might not have been on topic, or it might not even been a night for people to be calling in. He was
No.
because he was like, you called on my show and
Yeah.
you ain't even supposed to be here. So
He snapped at the end. He snapped.
shit.
yeah,
He
so
snapped at the end. He
it
snapped at
basically
the
the video basically starts with her basically saying that she wants a 6-figure guy,
Yup.
and he basically told him, no,
He said no, absolutely
you're
not.
not getting it. You're
Absolutely not.
35. You have
Yeah.
a 13-year-old child, son, and a sketchy baby daddy.
Average looking women, average looking woman who's older, average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son, average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy. This gets worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one. And you're making, I mean, I don't want to have to go there. But when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
Sometimes I feel like in order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am.
Yeah, he was going in. And then he was like, I don't.
And she lives in North Carolina. She has a
really?
pet grooming business that does make, six
She's
figures
getting 6 figures a year,
a
which is
year.
good. But he was like, the guys that you're looking for don't care how much money you have.
Yeah, because they have bread. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So
It was one of the most savage videos.
it really was. So the
in a
thing
while.
was basically like what really sent me through the fucking roof was he asked her to rate herself. And she can't use 7. Most women are going to go to a 7. That's average.
It's like
No,
humble.
yo,
They're trying to be
when
humble.
he said
A
that,
solid
when he
seven.
said that,
Solid
you have to
seven.
that forces you to commit to one
If
side.
you really
of
have to
You're
commit.
either
Are
5
you?
or 10.
Yeah.
Exactly,
What range
like-
are you in? 1 to
Yeah.
5, 1 to 6,
Yeah.
or 8 to 10?
And if you're at
You
10,
know?
then we have to like judge. Like, okay,
That's crazy,
So are you?
So are you
can't
really?
use 7?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
if we judging, bro.
That's
I'm a
crazy.
solid 5 out of 10. To me,
men always go low. That's so
I
funny.
got to.
I'm not going low.
Yeah, I got to.
Why?
Yeah,
I'm not
like
going
a
low.
Because you a big
6.
nigga?
Yeah.
Bitches love big niggas. Like,
No,
that's
man.
so crazy.
No,
Like,
man.
That
Hey,
is
listen,
not
where y'all
why.
hoes at? Y'all like big niggas?
What? All my
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
like fat niggas. Tap in with my nigga Ant Bear,
No,
nigga.
that is excellent.
It's about to be cold.
What
You trying to
Cherry
get
is
cuddled
saying-
on? Like, all my
Man,
friends
yeah.
like fat
son.
niggas. Like,
Look, what Cherry is saying is very true because you know who they don't like now? Skinny niggas.
You struggling, huh?
Bro.
Yes.
It's
no, it's
It's cold outside, dog.
No, they call
Hey,
it bird
look,
chest and shit.
I
Like
love
they come at
don't
us.
get me
you know?
wrong. Like, nigga fuck with now skinny, but I do prefer bigger niggas. Like, I would
tell
not
you,
fuck
I'm
with a
not
nigga
rating
that's under
I'm
200
not
pounds.
going modest.
Like,
And this is.
You say, yeah, I'm not going
modest.
man.
And the reason I'm not going
bitches
modest
love AJ, period.
is because
It's the glasses.
I already know what potential.
height.
I already know what potential I have as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm at my physical peak, I'm hitting like 9, bro. I feel like I'm hitting a 9, bro.
Yeah,
Physical
yeah.
peak,
I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel
I'm hitting 9.
But see, but you're over.
well, I'm about to say you are tall too.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'1".
So what I'm saying is,
you.
sometimes.
Ain't that tall. I'm only
Yeah, I'm
6
really
foot.
not.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, that's
I'm
true.
6 foot.
Trust, it's
Okay,
not.
that's true.
What is wrong with you? It's not your size. I'll tell you that. It's not that.
Listen,
Maybe it's
Yeah,
your
bro.
approach.
It's cold
What you
too.
mean?
Maybe
Everybody
it's-
tell
are
me
you-
I'm
are
mad
you-
personable?
You are.
Oh, you a friendly nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You're too
okay.
friendly.
You
You're
friendly
too
nigga.
friendly. That's
And
probably
when
what it
I
is.
feel like I fuck up. 'cause
That's
I
where
ain't
it
too
is.
You
friendly.
got a bitch.
You
You
gotta-
gotta, and you be
you
hugging
gotta
every
cut the
bitch that
friend
come
shit
up.
off
But you a
quick.
bastard too, though, right?
Exactly.
So that, because I'm definitely hugging you in the club.
Yeah.
Like, eh.
Like, that's exactly.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
But
I'm
this is
expect
what-
one of these pick
but-
me up, you know?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that's extra. I'm
Pick
what's
her up,
wrong with you, nigga?
She kick her legs up. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, your ass showing a little bit because of dress shirt. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, no, you
That's
really
exactly
motherfucker.
how it would play out in the
She
club
right,
too.
though. She
No,
right, though.
cannot
But
date-
I do
ooh.
a 5 though because then girls come at me and they're like, "Oh no, you cute, blah blah blah." So then
Yeah.
So then they automatically
They
bump
gas
me
you up.
back up.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
I
That's
just-
true.
I
That is a
start- I
strategy.
start with the 5 though.
That's a
But
strategy.
if I had to be honest, I'm a solid 8. Solid.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Solid.
Yeah,
That's what I would go. I would say I'm an 8
the
on the
thing.
wake up. On the dress up, definitely a 10. Definitely for sure. Face wise.
I feel like Super Bummy.
You what?
6.
I don't even be super
You?
bummy like
6, I think.
You a 6? That's what you say?
That's what I'm. No, maybe 7. Nah.
What is bummy to you? 'Cause
Yeah,
What,
what
when you
is-
don't
It's
gotta
what
shave.
if I haven't
your hair.
shaved, facial hair crazy. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh damn! I mean, yeah, I'm bumping myself.
I mean,
out.
a lot of people
yeah,
go
yeah,
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, most
I
people
feel like
bump
I-
up
All
when
All
they
right,
got
no
when they get
lashes,
dressed
hair
up
not
and shit.
done.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I'm a new nigga with a haircut.
Eyebrows not
Yeah.
done.
You ever think you were depressed, but you just needed a haircut?
Bro, you want to talk about when the barbershops open after quarantine?
Yeah.
My
It
God.
was a breakout frenzy.
Boy, what?
It was crazy,
I walked
bro.
in the barbershop ASAP. As soon as
Everybody
I
was
walked out,
everybody
I was
was
on Instagram.
Everybody was posting their haircuts.
Definitely.
That shit was a
Straight
thing.
out the
Girls
gate.
was posting their manis and petties.
Mm-hmm.
Finally hit the nail salon again. Their
Definitely.
lashes, like everybody got to
I
re up.
think,
On,
yeah.
everybody got
Yeah.
everybody got to
Wax the
re up
toes.
on the maintenance.
Yeah,
on their
yeah.
personal
Just
maintenance.
Staying at home,
Yeah.
just stinking.
Yeah,
Just straight stinking.
just growing shit.
Yeah, just because you have nothing else to do but just grow shit.
Oh yeah, damn, we didn't. Yo, we started with this guy.
Oh shit! Yeah,
so-
yeah.
all
How
right,
the
so
fuck
back
did that
then-
happen?
So,
ratings.
so basically, she
Oh, we
rated,
were talking about our
She
ratings,
rated
yeah, okay.
herself on the wake up a 5,
Okay.
and when she's put together a 6.
Okay.
Did she say sex?
She said a 6. As a
She
woman,
did.
I've never known no bitch to ever say that she was a fucking 5. Like, bitch, even if you ugly, say that you a fucking 8. Like, cause I'm like, basically what
You have to
he's
believe
saying is,
But
you're
I don't know.
average.
That's what that whole discussion was about.
Yeah, it was
You know what
about
I'm saying?
being
Basically,
average.
it's like you're an
average women
woman.
wanting
Yeah.
You know
extraordinary
what I'm saying?
men.
Yeah,
As an average woman, you're not going to get a man in the top 10 percentile of this fucking country.
Yeah, and
Like, that's not even, black men make up an even smaller margin of that number. You know what I'm saying? That's a very small percentage. And you want a black man on top of that, you're 35, single, and you have a kid.
Yeah, but see, but the thing is,
And
they
you're
want a
average.
woman. They want a man who not only is financially what they want, but they also want him to look like a nigga on Insecure.
Right,
You know?
and he was saying that
So-
too. He was like, "You want a 6-foot nigga, 200 pounds, build, jawline like this,
Make
and
over
you're
6
average.
figures a year. Make
like,
six figures
You're
a
not
year.
what 6-figure nigga."
And she rated herself a 5 too.
And you
So,
rated
like,
yourself a
said
5.
he was average.
What
Yeah.
nigga? What 6-figure nigga do you know that's dating a 5 right now? None. And like he said, if you do see a nigga like that, it's because they
They
started
were-
dating when they was young.
they were at the same
and she
level
was
when
with
they
them
started.
on the come up.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
was gonna
saying?
say, I
They're-
do
she's
actually know
grandfathered
some
in,
six-figure niggas.
but she's
They-
probably grandfathered in.
Oh yeah, she got.
She been right. She took the long haul.
Grandfather
She
in.
wrote. She was a ride it out for that
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, true.
That's the only way you gonna see that.
See, but a lot of women from the videos that I've watched, black women like on YouTube and shit, like a lot of them don't want that though. Like they don't want to feel like they have to be with a guy who works at McDonald's because one day he'll probably become the CEO of the thing. Like they don't want to be there for the
the
climb.
possibility of
Come
him
up.
being becoming
They don't want to. They don't
successful,
want
yeah.
the potential. They want it
They want him-
already made.
Yeah, they want somebody
Yeah.
who already has a good job like
Right.
they do because maybe they have, they're successful, they have a couple
So
degrees.
really, the thing
and
that they
all
got to figure out is they got to get better at reading what the fuck is going on with these dudes they talking to. Like, if you talking to somebody, he's doing something, and after like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? You talking to somebody, you're like, nothing about what you told me like 2 weeks ago is adding up.
yeah.
Like, I feel like you haven't had to talk to nobody about that business. Like,
Yeah.
haven't heard you brought it up since the
Right.
first time we talked. Like,
Yeah.
but they'll stick around just because they like them now.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like you stick around, and then now you done ran through about 5 or 6 of these dudes, different boyfriends throughout the years. Now you think all niggas ain't shit.
Right.
We're picking all the wrong niggas.
Right. You gotta. It gotta be some point where you gotta stop and take a look at what the fuck you got going on.
If you hit, yeah, I feel, yeah.
You know what I'm
if
saying? At
if you-
35, like your son is 13, so you had your son when you were young, like in your 20s. So at this point, like at 35, like let's just say in Western civilization, that's considered ancient. Like you ain't married by
yeah.
really good. You ain't married by 30. Like they're looking
Yeah,
at you
true.
like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
That's fact, yeah.
Unless you've chosen not to get married. Like if you don't
Right.
want to get
For-
married,
in
that's
her-
one thing.
Right. For
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
I think what he was saying was she's missing out on happiness because she thinks she better than the men that approach her because
That's right,
she makes
yeah.
more money than them.
But
Yeah.
that's the
But you
whole,
don't know no 6-figure niggas.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea of this whole dating down
Yeah.
thing
Right.
that's going around. Like when women talking about dating down, like that's what like to me that phrase in and of itself is sort of like a little uppity, where it's like
Yeah.
you feel like you're above everybody else.
To
you know?
even put a term
Right.
to
I
this.
mean, to
Yeah.
be even real though, you got to think about it too. For them to say that though, like they see it as them dating down, they
Yeah.
already unhappy.
Right.
Yeah.
Going
well, most
in.
women who say
Yeah.
that
Because if
are
I'm
not wiped up.
35, I got a 13-year-old son. He's good. He's about to be out the fucking house. I'm making 6 figures. I got my own fucking business. I want to be fucking ecstatic. I want to be fucking happy. Like,
She really
She
could
don't
just.
care. She's not
She
carrying
really could
herself
have
like
a
she
nigga
happy.
that
She
loves
not-
her.
You know, so she's not
Like,
carrying
and
herself
worships
like
the
a
ground she
six-figure
works
Hey,
on.
bitch.
listen, that 6-figure nigga ain't playing 2K with that little nigga. I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Not. I really don't even want him around like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And you got a
Like,
sketchy
let
baby
me know.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that was another big one. And,
Yeah.
and then he's
Yeah.
then when bro was talking,
I don't have no kids. You want me to be around your kids?
he said every time I ask something, it gets worse.
It gets
I was
worse.
That's
Like,
Oh man!
He
But
did-
you
he
said
snapped on her though.
he told her she
did.
was gonna die alone ultimately because she just was not receiving the advice that he was giving. Like,
But she's the example of like millions
of
of women in this
absolutely. 'Cause in
country.
the comments, I'm reading like,
Maybe
bitch,
even in
oh,
the world.
he's rude. He's been no, he's not
Oh,
being
yeah.
rude. He's literally this is what
keep
women
it
need to
100
fucking
for real,
hear.
for real.
Yeah,
He's
the
giving that
100.
shit a book. Like I said, I know a
it's
lot
gonna
of
sound
friends
savage. Yeah.
that have missed out on good niggas because they
Of this.
thought because they either made more money than them and it was like a power struggle. Like, I will say that, like, I've definitely dated a dude and I make more money than him, and I definitely feel like I wore the fucking pants, like, cause I do.
Yeah.
Nigga, all this shit mine.
and then-
You put the belt on.
And did he also
that shit
move like
off.
you wore the pants? You know what I'm saying?
He-
Because
and
that's
he
another
did.
thing. Yeah, that's
And
another
that,
thing.
and that was
yeah.
intimately
That's another
ultimately the demise of our relationship because it was a power struggle.
Because
So.
now it's an issue that you've accepted this position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
And she
it's just
brought
not
up the
gonna last
fact
that long,
about
yeah.
being submissive. She said she feels like in order for her to be submissive, she has to find a man that is either on her
Worthy
level or
of- to
makes
submit
more
to.
than her.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. Like someone who is on their level, have the same sort of similar sort of accomplishments,
Yeah.
and or they have more. You know,
Right.
and everyone on the down is dating down.
And she could get that, but she's face wise,
Hey,
she's
listen,
not that. Like
women
they're not
at
checking
a
for her.
5?
They're not
Nah.
checking for her on a wake up.
yeah.
And that's like what, and like you
I mean, she
said,
don't
what
look
about
bad,
without the
though. I mean-
lashes?
No,
what
no,
about
I don't-
without the weave?
this
What
is-
about without the makeup? What do you look like?
This is the thing. It's like, all right, this is the thing. She's not that bad.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
that's what
she
I-
doesn't look. She doesn't.
She's
look,
definitely a 5.
Yeah, like she doesn't look that bad at all.
Very true.
She's definitely a 5.
She didn't look that bad at all. But the thing is, you can tell, first of all, the level of dedication that she went to. The reason that we even have this to talk about, she's so committed to her 6-figure a year mentality that she decided to call up and get some extra advice on it. You know what I'm saying? So think about, out of 35 years, how many times she really fucked up something good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
something like a package that, if she'd have stuck with for 3 years, like, would have been that person that she wants. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's bad for her.
It's so crazy, man, because it's like, okay,
Could have been mean though.
Yeah.
Could have been mean.
A lot of
Coulda
black-
been laid down.
yeah, but a lot of women will say that it's just like it's kind of not fair that they're put into that position. I guess like they want to, why can't I just find a man who has like a couple degrees or like is sort of like where I'm at in my life, and like why is it so hard for them? I guess.
I
And
think-
especially if they're looking for black men,
Especially if
these
you're looking for
women.
black. Well, I think the biggest difference is I feel like if I got 2 bachelors or I got a bachelor's and a master's degree, and $80,000 a year at some corporate job, they're not going to look at somebody who makes $50,000 a year or $60,000 a year with no degree that's like an HVAC repairman the same way that. But if you see what I'm saying, like they're
that they would with a
Yeah.
corporate dude.
I
It's
get
all
that
about image.
that they would
image
with
thing.
with a
Without a
dude
doubt,
that
image
says I have a bachelor's degree as well. At least I have a bachelor's, and I
Yeah.
met you halfway there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
she gonna look at him like, oh, he's way more lit. Even though this nigga doing HVAC is about to be booming and forever
Yeah.
for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? Like
Another thing too
yeah.
is probably like the definition of dating down changes depending on what woman you ask, because I mean
Yeah.
you can have a situation where,
that's very true too. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody got their own different standards anyway.
and that makes it
Yeah.
hard because then how could you even avoid the shit if the definition changes depending on who you're talking to,
Yeah.
and some women it'll be like, what if it's a situation where it's like, okay, he's not physically your type but he has money, then is that dating down? Or what if
That's settling.
settling?
Oh,
But
okay.
isn't
That's
settling
settling.
still dating down? Like,
Pretty much.
you're
it's got-
settling
it's
for
got-
less.
Yeah,
It's
Facts,
settling for
facts.
less. That's the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Settle is at the bottom.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
nicer way of saying dating down.
I will say
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I will say this. All my homegirls that have their own businesses and that make 6 figures, I can definitely say they all technically date down. All of them. And I've had a conversation with one,
Black?
and I was just like,
The
they're
black?
all black,
Okay.
yes. And I had a conversation with one, and I was like, bro, you made 6 figures a fucking year. You have multiple business. You have 3 or 4 businesses. Like, why the fuck is you fucking with these hood ass, ain't shit ass niggas? For one, that's what she liked. That's what she's attracted to.
That's another
And
element.
two,
What's your
she told
type?
me herself it's hard to find
A hood nigga who is a law
that'll be
infirm.
ass all day.
what?
That just have like all the free time in the world.
No, not even that. She was like, she just could not find a nigga on her level. And the one that she did find on her level that made as much money as she did, he sold drugs.
Oh shit.
No, she just ain't. She
You know what I'm
is shit.
saying?
Look, she's not looking in the right place.
And that's
That-
what
that
I.
could-
And
that
that's
could
what
be
I
another-
said.
But that's
But
yeah.
it goes back to what
What
she's
that's what
attracted
she's.
to.
Yeah, and that's a
that's-
fact.
yeah.
And what you're
that's
even
She like
qualified
hood
for,
niggas.
because
You know what I'm saying?
you're not in the circles qualified for that nigga. You even
Right.
want.
I was like, I told her,
You're
I was like,
around
you
the drug
do.
dealer, so do you want a
Right.
good drug
I was like,
dealer or
they're-
do you want a
exactly.
mechanic? Yeah.
I was like, you like dumb niggas. I was like, cause I know plenty of hood niggas that ain't never been in jail, ain't never been in trouble, but they is hood, they is street niggas. Like,
Hey, look, this
you
is
can be smart and be a street nigga or a hood nigga. Like, you like dummies, and I told her, I said it all goes back to you like men that you could rule over.
Yeah.
That's just what
and
it
look,
is. It's a
and
power
this is
trip.
and this is another thing too. Somebody that's actually dating or in a relationship or even just fucking around with somebody, like, I feel like them IQ levels are matching up somewhere.
Should probably turn that off. Huh?
You think it's loud?
I don't know. You think so?
you were starting to worry.
I literally just paid attention to it.
Yeah.
When he took a pause, you heard it.
Background noise to me.
Yeah, but you know, maybe the quality has jumped up. But okay, I feel like intelligent levels meet together. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I feel like we have good conversation because intelligent IQ we're chilling with each other. So she wants that dude. That's why you see it's like she likes dummies. Like she wants that dude, but they're not trying to be around her because it's like you're not even used to being around. Like you literally can't even keep up with what's going on over
Yeah,
here.
like especially and then when niggas like that, like when they really see that you a real boss bitch and you on your shit, you making bread, like and you really don't need him, like that does something to a nigga.
It's emasculating a little.
Yeah, it's definitely
yeah.
emasculating a man.
Especially
like,
if he has nothing going on. That's the
especially
only
if he has
time.
nothing
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on, and he feels, and especially if he was raised to like be a provider and take care of home, and she don't need you to take care of home. That's when niggas start acting out. And
Yeah.
that's when shit gets toxic. Because they don't know how to take that. Like, they
Yeah.
don't know how to take that shit.
But they stay.
But
They're
they fucking
there,
stay because
yeah.
why? They want to reap the fucking benefits.
Yeah.
Of that
Some of
shit.
them actually like don't care. You know. Like,
Some of them are completely okay with that
just like,
position.
yeah, I'll just
One of my homegirls,
live
I
off
swear,
her.
she treat her nigga like pure shit, and I be like, girl, what the fuck do you got in your coochie to make that nigga stay? Like,
A home.
you must do every fucking thing.
roof.
Real. That's basically she was like, bitch, that nigga would be homeless, and I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
niggas go through hell. It's
Somewhere to
cold.
sleep, a mattress,
Shit.
electricity, and running water.
Even when she mad, I got a couch.
Yeah.
Even when she's mad, and even when she's mad, I bet she's cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some sort of food coming to that house. So, yeah, he's like, fuck it, I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
It could be worse in his mind, maybe. Yo,
It could be
and I'm
worse.
gonna be real. I be like, when I meet a nigga or when I hear a story about a nigga that like, they're just the definition of I live off women. I be like, hey, look, man, she's letting them do it. I can't be. My man is really winning out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, in
Because
the
it's not
sen-
like they don't like bitches. Definitely know. Like,
yeah,
word
you know what
travels
you're
fast,
doing.
Especially
You
here,
know,
like,
at the top of every month.
Yeah.
When the rent's $700, he's not giving you half. You know what's going on. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it, man.
Yeah. And you know what's going on. You know what's going on. She's okay with it. He's winning. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, and it's just so, those dudes to me, I mean, I fuck with any, and this is why like some people I feel like have a problem with me, is because as long as you're genuine to whatever level of savagery you're with, I fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
Honesty.
the honesty, like depending on how genuine you are, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, look, man, hey, look. Yeah, if I lose her, I've already got 2 lines. You like, no matter what you're doing, they're like, I scam, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is just what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I fuck with the savageness of their honesty, yo.
Yeah, but I think that also like contributes to a lot of black women today are dating and marrying white men more
Yeah.
than usual. Like
Because they'll have that paper.
because they
Yeah.
already they could be 20 something and already be at where they I think I was watching this video that was sort of like explaining why a lot of black women are dating white men, because remember I told you when I
just
went to
outside the
Vegas,
race, probably.
yeah, when I went to Vegas and LA, I told you I saw 20 interracial couples out there,
oh yeah, they love
You
black.
did say
and
that, yeah.
they were all like black women with white men.
Mm.
And I was like, what the fuck is
That
going on? Low key, I was kind of like happy just because that our live 100 episode taping, we were talking
Yeah.
about black men dating white
Yeah,
men
we
and
were,
clowning
yeah,
them,
yeah.
but we never brought up black women at all.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when I saw that, I was like, what about this?
Yeah.
But I watched this video that was talking about it, and this professor of whatever, and he was saying like, if you look into like when black women are looking for a spouse,
Yeah.
it's usually between the ages of 25 to 30, right?
Mhm.
But that also happens to be the age that black men are incarcerated the most, and are killed either by gangs or police.
Yeah, bruh, 'cause
the most.
25 to 30, bro, like we're developing into like the men that we're gonna be for the rest of our life.
Yeah,
in
but we get
those-
taken out
in
a
those
lot
5 years. So
around
Really,
then.
21. You're really supposed to make it
And
past
I'm just,
21.
that's what I'm saying. And we've been looked at as demons and targets
That's what I'm saying.
as early as 14, 12.
Statistic,
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 8, children. You're
Yeah.
like, so yeah.
So it narrows
Yeah,
down,
that makes
and then
sense.
you take into account too that black women, I think, graduate college more than black
Oh,
men.
way
do.
more. Man, the
Yeah.
number is
Yeah.
disrespectful.
So
Like,
basically,
it's
yeah.
way different. It's like this.
Yeah,
So,
in
yeah.
all
It's
all
crazy.
I
education.
beat that statistic too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't. Do they when they say that? Is they're just counting like bachelor's degrees, right?
I have no idea. I don't know. They just said statistically, like,
Yeah, but
black
that shit
women
is- that
graduate
shit's-
college more
they're
than
getting
black men.
bachelors, like,
You know,
left
and
and
then
right.
But they're getting degrees. They start businesses, all types of shit.
yeah. So when you take that into account, you could kind of see like when black women, their choices are sort of
It gets
whittled
real
down.
slim when they're
In
looking.
in black men, it's sort of whittled down when they're like sort of like in that time period when they're looking for a spouse.
Mm-hmm.
We're either in jail or we're not graduated college or
Yeah.
like not all of us, of
Has
course.
something systematically happened. to
Yeah,
us
so
at that
that's why
point.
it's kind of
Yeah.
like hard for them, and then they're like, well, white men between 25 and 30, they don't get
getting busy.
incarcerated, they don't die around those ages.
they're
It's
getting busy.
kind of
They're
they
getting busy.
graduated college more than black
Getting
men,
busy.
So it's like I think that's why a lot of them is just like, well, if I want somebody who's on my level already at this age when I'm looking for a spouse, in the black community, it's sort of like dwindled down. My choices are dwindled down. So,
Yeah.
and there's Ralph over there, and I'm like, well, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Yeah, good old Ralph, man,
Ralph.
stealing our bitches.
And boy,
Just saying.
They remind me of that.
Just because he don't get shot by cops, man. So yeah, so when you think about it from that, perspective.
What,
Oh, what
AJ?
happened? What happened?
I don't know if I should keep this in the episode.
What?
Exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know a nigga named Ralph.
Oh, what?
Guess what he dates?
A
White
black girl?
girls.
Come on now.
Did I just predict something? I didn't know this.
I'm dead serious. Like,
Oh, Ralph is a white boy. He got a black girl.
yeah,
Okay,
and always
Ralph.
does.
I just
Hey,
made that
where you
up.
from, though?
I just made that up.
Where is he from? I don't know where he's from. He's not from North Carolina though. I don't think.
Wow, that
I think
is
he's from
crazy.
North Carolina.
He on your
Yeah, yeah,
Facebook.
Big pimp.
yeah.
That is insane. That is
No,
insane.
he's not.
He said, yo,
No, he's not.
I know it.
I know he's on my Facebook, but
Yeah. That is insane.
It's
what the
crazy.
fuck?
That's
I
why
made
I
up
was
a
like-
character and it's a real person.
I know that person. I saw him in the last year.
That is insane. That is insane. That is crazy.
I saw him within the last 12 months.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't insulting you or anything, Ralph.
Yeah, yeah.
I just threw out a Ralph. I had no idea this was a real person.
Though, that's wild. He could have been like Brad. Chad.
Yeah, exactly.
Any
Yeah.
other topic?
Ralph just came out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog.
That is insane. That is incredible.
crazy.
But like I said, that's why I was saying, like, I guess you could see it from their point of view, from that aspect,
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I guess you just gotta make a choice,
I feel like you gotta get Ralph on the show now.
No, Ralph.
I'm sorry. I mean,
He still love you though, man.
He said he wanted the perspective. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't want it that bad.
Yeah. Shout out to
Sorry,
you and your wife, man. Shout out to you and your chocolate wife.
Oh
Your
man.
ebony goddess.
Your ebony goddess, man. Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
Nubian
that's the
queen.
fetishized. The fetishized thing is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I had a dude who used to call me brown sugar. I used to be like,
Shut. You used to be
You said they'll come up
shut.
to you on the
smiled,
street
though,
and say
didn't
that
you?
shit.
it was
You
funny.
smiled,
I
though.
did.
It was flattering, wasn't it?
God damn it!
Smile.
God damn it!
That was my nigga. Like that was my homie.
Yeah.
And okay, I did like him. at one point, but
swirling.
we definitely
hits with that
but
brown
we
sugar
talked
line.
about it like, and we
No,
definitely
everything
it was definitely like
yeah, that's
we
right,
had a
yeah.
real ass conversation about it, and I basically told him, like, I basically asked him, like, you know, how would your parents feel about you know, dating a black girl, because he comes from a very traditional Italian family. So he was like, you know, they wouldn't mind, they're not racist or anything like that, but they would prefer him to be with a white girl or an Italian girl. And it's the same thing with my mom. Like, my mom, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. My mom is a little racist. She was born in the 50s though, so it was a little different
When it
back
was- when
then.
it was
You know what I'm
cracking.
saying? Like,
And
grew
black
up in
people
the
have
60s,
reasons
so
to become
She has
racist. I
every,
mean,
and
come on, man.
she
She
grew up
got
in
every right.
Virginia, so she has
Yeah, I
every
mean,
right
I
to
ain't
be
even
fucking
gonna lie.
racist.
I can't go
She
back and
got
forth
the
with you,
right.
bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so she definitely would not like my family definitely would not approve if I brought a white boy home, but they also would not be surprised. Like, they're actually very surprised I haven't dated one or brought one home yet. I've
Why is
definitely
that?
brung
Just
my
because of the type of
homeboy.
shit she's into, rock music.
I like rock
you know
music,
What I'm
you know what I'm saying? I
She had
got
a whole.
gauges.
You have my
Like-
problem.
That
No,
is Italian and black. I can tell you, they're definitely a very open culture.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying. Like, yeah, because I mean, like, all the Italians I know smoke Newports and they hood as hell. Like,
Oh no,
they
get
like the
ghetto,
ones from
bro.
I know from Jersey. Like, they
Yeah.
is real. Like,
Well,
yeah,
my
and that's where
family-
his from.
my
His family's
family's
from
from
Jersey.
Oh,
His
man.
family-
My
He's
mom
from
is
Jersey,
Italian,
so-
so like,
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like being
Oh,
Italian
damn.
and black, like I know they
Oh,
are,
nice.
they are open.
I never knew that.
Yeah, me.
Oh, fun fact. How about that?
It's like we're just getting to know you.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I didn't know Italian though.
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
Nigga, I
They're
thought you.
open.
I
Like
thought
my
you-
granddad, he was like super.
Oh,
Irish
Anthony,
kid.
it makes sense.
My
That's
last
crazy.
name
What's your
is
last
like
name?
Montello.
Oh shit. Your
Italian
mom's like
for-
Italian.
Italian for
And
real.
Your mama white.
Italian, oh no, my mama white.
Oh damn. And where you from? New York?
I'm from Florida.
Italy.
They're from Florida. They're
I'm
New
from
York.
Italy,
My mom's from New
motherfucker.
York.
You know how to cook.
Hell yeah.
Come over your house.
Or our Negro.
Come
Boy.
over your house.
Boy, y'all nigga with that Italian accent.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No, yeah, I be throwing down. in
So
the
how was
kitchen.
that? How was that culturally, like growing up? Like,
Um,
did your mom?
different.
Did you grow with both your parents?
So they were both in my life. I
Okay,
was with
gotcha.
my mom majority of the time now.
Yeah. Okay.
But like,
It's not like you didn't know
it's,
your dad.
it's weird though because you know on my dad's side of the family, I'm the lightest,
Mm,
and then
damn.
on my mom's side of the family,
You're
I'm
the
black
darkest.
Yeah, yeah.
So like it was weird, like growing up a little bit, especially being around like my black family,
Yeah.
because it was like he's different out of all y'all.
Yeah. Are you the only mixed one on your mom's side?
Yes.
Wow.
Dude, nigga,
Well,
you was
actually,
out
my
here by
sister
yourself.
is, but she,
Oh, of course, yeah.
She is
She was
white
sec-
in appearance.
I got
Gotcha.
you.
And y'all have the
Gotcha.
same parents?
No, she has
Okay.
a different dad.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
But her dad was black.
Mm.
But she
took
passes
after
for white.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm.
She
Yeah, sometimes
definitely
it comes
passes
down
the
to-
brown paper bag test.
Yeah.
Damn, for real?
Wow.
Isn't that crazy how you could just see just like certain savage shit like that? You're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, for real.
that's so crazy. Yo.
If you was to have a baby with a white girl, your baby would be white as shit. That shit'll be like erased. You know,
Yeah,
it'll
it
take
would
few
be. You think
generations
so?
to wipe out the black
Don't.
gene.
You think
don't
so?
The black
so?
gene isn't it
Super
like
light
stronger?
skin.
Bro, I
Super-
feel like your baby will look Italian.
If you saw my
You
dad,
have a little
He
drink.
might look
in
if
you.
you saw
He
my
might
dad
look-
and
he
my
might
mom
look- he
standing
mi-
next to each
he might look
other,
Spanish.
It's like night and day.
Oh shit.
Like, cause you look at my appearance and you just assume
That you're
oh,
black.
that I'm a black kid.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I am half.
Yeah, but
Right.
you
But
would.
my mom,
it would
mom-
pass
that's what I'm
over.
saying, like,
Yeah.
my
So they would
mom-
look like the yin and yang symbol.
Yeah, like that.
Wow.
Like my dad is black.
Is he like Caribbean or
I love
anything
you,
like
Pop,
that?
But you are dark.
Yeah, like what's
Is he like Caribbean or something?
I don't
Haitian,
know.
nothing?
My family, that
He's just
family
black.
From like Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, country,
All right.
country
I don't know.
black.
Yeah.
But
okay.
yeah, but being night and day. I mean, it was weird growing up, especially because like, you know, my white mom walking through the grocery store with a little mixed baby.
Right.
Like, she get all the looks.
Right. Especially in
yeah.
Florida.
What is that like?
Yeah.
What is that like? Like the looks.
Just by, oh,
The
What are,
biracial.
what are the looks of being a white woman with a mixed baby in the grocery store?
For my mom,
seen
I
it.
could probably tell you it was, you know, the old white women looking at her like she betrayed the race.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then
I,
for
didn't
the-
think, I don't
for-
know why I forgot
For
about
the
that.
black women,
They're just
it's like, why couldn't she find a white man? Why she fuck a brother?
Right.
Yeah.
You
True.
know what I'm saying?
Typical
So like,
shit.
yeah, like it's just typical.
I love seeing those memes where it's when you're out in public and you see a black dude with a white girl.
Oh yeah,
Y'all seen those memes?
no.
Fucking hilarious.
No.
Fucking hilarious. Cause it's like the dude that's with the white girl, at some point he does like this. Like he looks over at you like this. Like
What, to see if you're looking?
To see if you look at like just
To see if you're
look at me
glaring?
like you motherfucker.
especially
That's the
if,
faces that my mom
especially,
got. In the grocery
especially
store.
if you're with your black woman. you're with your black woman,
Yeah.
and then you see
Oh,
a black
okay.
dude with a white
With
girl.
a white girl. Oh, okay.
At some point, he's looking at us way more than we're looking at him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
presence
I'd
has
be
completely
curious.
shattered his world just now. For a
True
second.
fucking story. Me and Quentin went to go fucking see Get Out, my nigga.
Yeah.
Hella interracial fucking couples, bro.
What?
Oh,
For real?
Shit.
It was so many
You
interracial
wanna know
couples
why?
there.
I can give you the.
That's
prime
when it's
example
tough.
why.
That's when it's
Why?
tough. Like, and I don't want
That
to do
is
it.
every black man's
Man's
fear.
Fear.
Dog,
When
I-
it
Yeah.
comes to meeting a white
Yes,
woman,
yeah, you're right.
Swear
You're right.
to you, when we were walking out of that theater,
I'm not meeting
like
you. Why
the
are we
way,
there?
like
You know what
the
I'm saying?
men were like they were distant from the
Yeah.
woman. Like one nigga was like looking at his bitch like, bro, I'm about to leave this bitch right now. Like their face, like you can literally see like the utter fear and like shock. Like I was like literally tearing up watching that video, like watching that movie because I'm like, oh my god, they like this
is happening right
I
now.
got brothers,
Like,
I
that
got
shit is
nephews.
real, though.
That shit
Like,
is
I'm
real,
not- I'm
and it's so
serious.
crazy. Quentin, like in the middle of the movie, he looked at me. He was like, I'm so sorry, and I was like, I knew you like white bitches. I knew it. 'Cause, bro, we have been friends so long, like bro, you never bring no bitches around me. Like what?
Oh, gotcha,
I
gotcha.
knew you like white bitches, and he never fucked with white bitches again. I swear to God.
After that movie?
After that
Bro, that
movie, I
movie
swear
was
to
hella
God, he
hot.
was like, bro, I would never fuck with a white girl. I swear to God.
But
I'm
keep
not-
him-
would
that's
never.
Worst fear. Like
Yeah.
I've dated a lot of white women.
Yeah.
Black women. I don't know why.
Because you was raised by a white woman.
I like them all, but you know what I'm saying? Like
I think ultimately because you was raised by a white woman. You kind of have
It's
an
got a
idea.
little bit
like,
of
kinda want
that.
something
It's a little
about
bit of
black.
that, and it's a little bit like
But that's my worst fear though.
you can't even like I don't know. Sometimes like if you're being true to yourself, and depending on what culture you grew up in, like that's what's attracted to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's- and that's
Yeah.
for me, that's
Yeah.
what it is. It's
Yeah.
like,
You know what I mean?
I grew up around a lot
This
more
is-
white
I-
people than I did black
Right.
people.
And I'm
Right.
being true to myself, nigga. This is
That's
just
how
the
it was when
fuck.
I was
You know what I'm
younger.
saying?
I
So,
love
yeah.
white boys because I went to predominantly white schools. So
Yeah.
that was.
I remember I
natural
told
for
you
me.
like when it was just the two of us like
Yeah.
on the show, like I told you like I was brainwashed by white like people in the media and shit. Like from the movies I was watching, like, you know, if I would watch Scream, like, oh, Nev Campbell and
Yeah.
Right, right,
Jennifer
right,
Love
right.
Hewitt and all that
Mhm.
stuff.
Leonardo
I started
DiCaprio
liking
for
white
me.
women in movies.
White
Juliette
images.
Lewis and Julia Roberts and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So then when
Yeah.
I went to middle school instead, I started looking for girls who look like that. You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's
Makes
why I
sense.
started looking for white girls, and then
Crazy how the
yeah.
media influenced you.
I liked all.
Yeah.
For me, it was more so like the magazines. I was getting like Cosmo Girl and like Elle magazine, and they will always have like a fold out of like some white model.
Yeah.
So like that's
forgot
what I
about
like,
the
you know what I'm
fold
saying?
outs.
Like the fold,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
what I like just
You remember
all the
Word
dudes you used to see on
magazine?
MTV, like Laguna Beach.
Laguna
type
Beach, I
shit,
remember that, yeah.
and, like
Jersey
the
Shore.
real world. Those are the type of white boys that I like.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotcha,
they jumped. They ain't no
gotcha.
white boy. The white boys that liked me was not.
Things got strange. So
wiggers.
like I used to live right outside of Philly. And I feel like for the white boys that I used to go to school with, things got strange with them when it came to like their appearance. I guess it was like they started adopting more of the Guido shit.
Oh.
And there's a lot of Italians up there as well too. So it's like they all they were like jerked up just from the gym.
Yeah.
Uh,
Spike here.
type.
But
Yeah.
they still kind of hood. Like they listen to rap
Arch,
and shit. Like
yeah,
that, too.
arched
Yeah.
eyebrows, backward hat, and I was like, bro, that just looks crazy. Like
Yeah.
it just looked crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like some of them just kind of like all of them hit a peak at one point. I saw everybody's peak, and I thought
Yeah.
it was cool. I was like, man, what's happening up there?
When Jersey
What's
Shore
happening
came out,
up-
like that
when
really
Jersey
just,
Shore
I
came
felt
out,
like that literally just
man,
like,
them niggas
Yeah.
was getting their
blew
eyebrows
the
arched.
Italian culture up. Like
They
the
blew it
Gin
up.
Laundry, like niggas definitely GTL for sure. I'd still say Cavs.
Shout out to just the business of Jersey Shore. Very successful show.
Shout out to Pauly.
Blows
Pauly
my
D
mind.
gets his
Extremely-
eyebrows threaded and
blows
is
my
placed
mind.
in
Extremely
Perry.
successful.
Everybody
Like
from Jersey hates him, but
Yeah.
it don't matter.
What, Jersey
we
Shore?
know who
Because-
the we know who the fuck
'Cause
they
they're not
are.
from Jersey,
Period.
like Long Island.
Everybody know who they are.
They from like Long Island. Some of them not even from Jersey.
Yeah, but label, we know who they are. I know a couple of them.
I don't
Ronnie,
damn. I love them
Sam.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Snooki.
Sam got some work done. She just got married. She said, fuck all them people on the Jersey Shore. She never came back for none of the reunion, none of the remakes, none of that. She looks fucking good as fuck.
Which one?
Sammy Sweetheart. That was
Gotcha.
Ron's girl.
Ron, that's right.
She looked so fucking good. She definitely
they
had
arguments were
she definitely
funny
had
as
some
hell.
filler probably in her nose. She probably had a nose job or some filler in her nose.
You know why I fucked with
but
Jersey Shore? You know, I'm sorry to cut you off. You know why I fucked with Jersey Shore? They was scrapping on that.
They
bitch.
was really
Oh,
scrapping.
they were.
They
yeah.
was getting busy.
They were
Yeah.
raw.
They was busy. They was getting busy, yo. They would
feel
go
like
out to the
half of them
club
don't
and
know.
niggas was getting it popping in the club, bro.
Cause did they have camera crews?
Oh yeah, they
But
had
the
to.
camera crews wasn't getting into it like unless
No,
they
no,
was
no,
in the
no.
house.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly.
And it would,
the,
like, it
and
would
the
go
camera
on
crew
for a
went,
little
but we
while.
would hear the audio like the way they would cut the show together when they would be out in public and some shit start popping off, like you wouldn't see the altercation, but you know it's getting lit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like you know it's getting like they would cut it
The
together
muffle sound.
to where you're like, and then you see them come back home.
Yeah.
Niggas might have a little scratch.
Yeah.
Niggas like, hey, you good?
Ronnie was that guy. Ronnie was literally knocking niggas out. One hitter quitter. One hitter quitter.
And then they would show that though.
Dog.
They wouldn't show the punch, but the camera would turn and go back to a
They
dude
want to
laying on the
incriminate him.
ground.
If
Yeah.
he went to jail for that, they didn't want to incriminate him, though.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
dog,
But
yeah.
That was, yeah.
Jersey Shore,
They
I
used to
fucked with it
scrap.
just because they really might get busy one episode, and you
Yeah.
be like,
I love
he knocking
them.
niggas out again.
I
Yeah.
watched that show faithfully every time it came on.
They used to
Like,
have crazy marathons.
it used to be so crazy. I used to love when the bitches used to fight. It was just so
They have a
fucking
reunion?
messy.
They did.
Yeah,
They
had
did
a
everything,
reunion,
bro. They did everything
and
that you
now
could
they have,
possibly
like,
do on
Jersey Shore
TV.
Family, and now I think they're
Reunions,
bringing something
coming
else
back.
back.
Merchandise. They did it. They did
but
it
yeah.
I don't
all.
watch it like that, but I
Me
know
either,
of it.
But it's
Yeah.
still,
But I
knew of
they're
it,
still
yeah.
separate. I told you, I was saying, Pauly D gets his when he comes here, he gets his eyebrows threaded at this place in Cary.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's funny. Pauly D
One of my
had-
clients told me,
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, oh
funny.
shit, for real?
Let's stop talking
Bro, that
about
nigga's
Jersey
like
Shore.
40 something.
Yeah. No,
He is so
I was gonna go back to Get Out real quick.
Yeah,
I
go
was just
into
gonna
that.
say, it's funny like when you were saying like everybody seemed scared about
Yeah.
That's
being
crazy
with a
when
white
the
girl
movie
and all
theater
that.
That shit was happening though.
That shit
bro.
was
Yeah.
happening.
It's terrifying.
No, because I
That shit
mean
was
the
happening.
director himself, Jordan Peele, is married to a white woman. So I'm sure she encouraged
No,
him to
he
make
did
it.
that shit because he knew.
He know, and
That's
she
what-
probably knew.
This is
Yeah.
what he feared.
Right.
And he
just
did
put it
say
on the
that.
screen.
That
Yeah.
Jordan Peele did say
But
that
it's true,
he
though,
he
like,
made the movie
biggest
as
fear, bro.
a black man's nightmare. Like he wanted it to make it seem like it was a black man's nightmare. So that's
How
what
many
the film
times
is.
does that happen and we don't know?
Listen,
A
I'm
black
telling you right
dude
now.
Wait,
dating
what?
a white girl, go to meet her parents, we never see this nigga again.
I'm telling
Oh,
you
shit.
right now. We go anywhere outside of city limit, ain't no way.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
not
at
giving
all.
you my fucking keys to my car, bitch.
Nope.
Yeah.
Why
Ain't
would
no
I do
way.
that? Why would I not have my
I'm bringing
phone?
the gun with me too.
Yeah, why would I not have the
On
yeah,
deck.
that's-
You
yeah.
fucked up.
Like what?
Niggas will be getting clipped out
Boy,
here.
what? Oh, bye.
What?
But
You
see, but that,
hypnotizing me and all that crazy
That's what I'm
shit.
saying, bro.
that's
That
what.
shit was wild, though.
Yeah, but that's
It
one of
ain't
the
much
things
fear,
that
though. Like, for real.
that I fear. Like is that's one of the reasons why. Like when it comes to dating, like I don't really concentrate so much on race, but one of the reasons why I would rather, like in terms of marrying, like I would rather be with
Yeah.
someone black than
I'm-
white is just because it's the meeting
cultural.
of the family part.
The
It's
culture,
just
Yeah, it's a cultural
you know
difference.
if I'm
And
gonna
you're
marry a black
Caribbean,
woman,
too, so
oh
y'all
yeah,
are
that's true.
very family
Yeah,
oriented,
sure.
so that's
Yeah.
different too.
So, but like, it's like if I'm gonna marry someone black, like if her family doesn't like me, it'll be because I'm a fucking asshole.
Right, not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it won't
Not
be
because you a
because
nigga,
yeah.
yeah.
Not because you
You
are
had a
black.
whole reason.
Yes.
To be,
I
you
get
had a
it,
whole
I
reason
get
for
it.
them to not like
Yes,
you.
you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if I could be the nicest dude in the world and her
Honey,
a
I
white
love him, but
family,
he's fucking black.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
her-
and they might not say it like that, but
They
they'll be
won't, yeah.
like, they'll just stay quiet. They'll be like, I don't know about that. You know, how long? You know, all of a sudden
Yeah.
they got a lot of questions for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, just saying, her family, a white woman, her family could not like me. I could be the greatest man on planet Earth, and they could still not like me because I'm the wrong color. Like that is just crazy.
And this is the thing. Who cares if they say the immediate family,
Yeah.
mom, dad, brothers, siblings, right? They all actually have no bias, no racism.
Yeah.
The whole family is not like that. I can promise you.
No, no.
Yes, yeah.
Let's go holler at grandma, see what she talking about.
Yeah.
Uncle Bob, you know.
I found that out.
Grandma, Uncle
Dylan-
Bob might flip this bitch
Yes.
inside
Like,
out.
I
You know
didn't
what I'm saying?
Dylan's from Jacksonville, Florida. Most of his family's from like Florida. His mom was born in Mississippi. She's born in the Deep South. She grew up in an all-black trailer park. Like this
Oh,
is my
shit.
this is my best friend.
Oh,
He's
that's
white.
wild.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Shout out to
So-
Dylan, yo. I ain't
So
seen
his
him in a
bro, his
minute.
mama cooks so motherfucking good, bro. I'm like, bro, Miss Wilma, where the fuck you learn to cook like that? Mississippi, baby, like that motherfucker. can cook.
Shit.
But
And she's white.
She
his
his,
mom-
put it
she's
in
white. Yeah, they're white, but like
Yeah.
his uncles, like his family, like they're racist as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like I was like, Dylan, I could never come with you to Jacksonville. He was like, probably not, bro. And I was
I'm
like,
not- yeah,
damn.
we're not even
You
gonna
my
do
best
that.
friend, bro. I can't even go see your family. And it was kind of weird because like when we first started chilling, he kind of told me he liked me, and I was like, Dylan, we could never be.
In the
I
beginning?
was like, yeah.
Oh,
like
shit.
when we first started, like
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
first was friends, I was like, Dylan, we could never be. I was like, because
Some Romeo and
how would
Juliet
your
shit.
family feel about you dating a black girl? I was like, don't you got racist family? Like, so what? They not gonna come to the wedding? I was like, that's fucked up. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
And they're not gonna like me just because I'm fucking black.
Definitely
Like,
not
It's
coming
like
to the
that.
wedding.
Yeah.
yeah, and
It
then
really is
and
like
then
that.
again, like cultural differences. Dylan has racist friends.
Yeah.
Like, how
Mm.
do I know if you my man? How do I know if your friends around nigger this, nigger that, you're not gonna defend me? like because I'm black. Like you not gonna say, hey, that's wrong. You know,
friends
or
is the only
anything.
problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Friend,
Like,
that's a big
and I told him, I said, I know you be saying nigga when I'm not around. I know you be saying that shit. And I know, and I called him one time. He said nigga. He didn't say nigger. He said nigga. He was on the phone with another white boy.
Yeah.
Nigga, and I'm like, he's talking to another white person. I'm like, what is it?
You know
and
what's crazy?
I said, take away everything black culture. What do you have? What do you have left?
What would you say in place of nigga just now?
Literally,
You know?
I said, bro. He would say,
Because
bro.
it's a cool
It's
word.
definitely bro.
One
It's
time
bro.
I was so taken. I had no idea this was happening. It was these young dudes. It was young white dudes. I was at their like apartment get together or whatever. And like I literally heard the white dudes talking to each other like they were actually black.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and I was like
Nigga this, nigga that.
yeah, like
Yeah.
bro, like nigga, I was over at the, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it. You know? I couldn't believe it.
No, because you're not even angry.
You can't say no
You're not
comment.
even
Your
angry.
shit,
You're just like,
I
what?
didn't know.
Baffled.
I was
He
baffled.
yo,
I was
what in the
baffled.
world?
And I was like, it was like, in a couple seconds, I made a decision like, I'm not even about to have no moment in here.
Yeah.
I'm about to sit around. Now I got to see what is going on in here.
Yeah.
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 Bruh, so you're just like, you're watching it. Mind you, so now I'm watching the other black dudes that they hang out with in their circle. And they're exchanging it back and
And they didn't
forth.
say
And that's
anything.
how it is with Dylan's other black friends. They let him say nigga around. I said, bro, don't say that shit around me.
Yeah, so like,
Like,
so
don't
now
do
I'm
it.
watching like the dudes that, cause I'm just here, I'm an outsider. Like y'all know me, but I'm low-key an outsider. I'm like, I want to see how are these other black dudes that you hang with every day,
Yeah.
and I'm like, they just
It just rubs
they
off.
just
It just rubs
continue a
off. man.
conversation over here, and I sat over there like this, like what? I couldn't believe that shit.
talking
That
like
shit was
us.
so crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and they really like, cause when Dylan brought one of his friends around, he was just letting that shit fly, and I was like, yo.
My G.
yo.
And it's the crazy because
Yo.
it's like
And
in
it
their
was so
mind, it's like it's not
natural.
racist, you know?
It's
Like
so
It's
natural.
ingrained.
they're
in
using
some
it
of
like as a
their-
word.
But in his
they
def-
put it in their vocabulary.
But
Yeah,
in his
yeah.
defense, he does have mixed siblings. So like his mom, like he's the only one
Hold
that's like
up.
fully white.
His mama not
out
black,
of all
though.
his mom's not black.
He
But
ain't
he's the only one
qualified.
out of all his siblings that are fucking mixed. You know, that's not mixed. So, but I'm like, nigga, he's fucking racist. I don't give a shit. He has racist tendencies. I tell him that all the time. Like, you definitely you would call somebody a nigger quick. Like, I just know that. But I even like took it so far as one time to ask him like, bro, if you had a choice to be born again, would you be black? I said you adapt our culture like that. Like you love
Nobody
that
would
shit.
want to be
Oh, they
Like
don't
you
want
are
that,
a
though.
fucking
They
appropriator.
don't
I
want
said,
that.
but would you ever be a nigga? And he was like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Hell no. He was like, I just got pulled over with 2 zips the other day, and they let me go, and they would not have let me go if I was black.
Nope.
And I said, I'm glad you know that.
Yeah, I mean, rather,
You riding with
yeah.
bad tags, a light out,
Better than be
2
ignorant to it.
zips, smell like bud in the
You
car.
might not hear from me for a week.
In Wake Forest.
Week, boy.
In Wake Forest.
A month.
Leaving my crowds. Shit.
A month. They
You're
not
going
even.
to.
Wake County putting a big ass bond on you just so you
Nigga.
Oh
don't get it.
man.
Wake
yeah.
Forest PD do not, bro. They would have had 10 motherfucking cops out there, cop cars. Like, bro, they would have, bro. No, they would have traced the phone to see where you was at last, to see if you would see where you might have been.
Popped your door
Bought some-
panels off, see if you smuggling.
Popped the hood,
Yeah.
had the gat in there, like everything.
I've never
wild.
I never had like a super nice car or like a super customized car, but I've heard plenty of stories of like dudes that I know that have customized cars and the police pull them over. They ain't got no weed in the car. They stripping that bitch though.
Oh yeah.
They stripping that bitch on the side of the street. They popping your panels off. They doing the
Bro,
wildest
I've
shit.
witnessed it.
And
That
then they're
shit's
like, all right, have a good day.
And don't put none of that shit.
And don't
back.
put nothing back.
I got pulled over, but they fucked my back seat up. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Went through all my clothes and shit. My mama just did my
They just
laundry.
doing that shit
I
to
was
fuck
like,
with you.
bro, this shit is nicely folded. You think I have drugs in here?
Yeah, they just do that shit. I've seen. Yeah, I've heard that a couple times.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
But yeah, but
This is America.
No, yeah, but when like I was at when we were at one of our my brother's parties
Yes.
when he was here, I remember you were probably like just you know talking to people and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember there was this white dude that I know, like a mutual friend,
Yeah.
and he was at the party and Juicy came on, right?
Okay.
And then the part where I was like waiting to see, I was just on the side to see if he's gonna say the part.
Oh my God.
you know,
Because nobody's
He's gonna
paying
say the part,
attention.
Yeah, and because up to that point he was rapping all the lyrics perfectly. So I'm like, and
So
he
you
seemed
know
like
every word.
He's one of those like white dudes that is like a low key hip hop head.
Okay,
you
he
know?
like
Yeah.
the old hip hop, the real,
Yeah.
real hip
Yeah,
hop.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He like the
Nigga listen
classic
to
shit.
KRS-One and shit.
Yeah, yeah, He's one of those white dudes that could school you on hip hop.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He's
He's a fundamentalist. He's a fundamentalist. I don't know shit about that. Yeah,
I enjoy that shit because I be studying that shit. So I enjoy that shit.
Yeah. So he was just doing it loud, and everybody, a lot of people were too, like around him, like maybe 3
everybody
other people.
singing a song together.
Yeah.
Bro,
And then when the part came up,
watching white people do that.
Yeah, he was doing all the lyrics and shit perfectly.
And then nigga come up, and I swear to God, I feel like every white person should be like, nigga.
Yeah. They have to whisper it, but not him though.
Yeah,
like I said,
so what did he do?
He went, yeah. And when the part came, he was like, and if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And I was like, oh shit.
He said it?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then the thing is, I made eye contact to this other black dude that was in the other corner.
Yeah.
Because he saw it too.
Yeah.
We looked at each other and we kind of like laughed and we went like,
fuck it. I ain't gonna say that. I done it 30 times. Like, bro, fuck it.
Like, cause what are we supposed to do?
Bro,
like,
especially
so many songs with the word.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you can't snap.
What are we gonna do? Like,
I'm
beat him up
saying.
for saying the lyrics perfectly?
You bounce
like,
at Still Life and fucking Oryx and 606 and all of them shits, bro. They play a mix of music, but they not bleeping shit out, bro. Them like people in unison, nigga. And I'm just like, oh my fucking. They don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I don't even give a shit.
I just knew. I think that he knew.
I feel like they do look first.
Some of them,
He did.
some of them, they be too
He
drunk.
didn't.
He was so invested in the song.
No, because I think he knew that. First of all, he knew us.
Yeah.
But like me and my brother and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. We knew him vaguely in high school. But I think he just.
White people like that, it's just lyrics to them.
Yes, and I think like it would be like kind of asshole of us to kind of just beat up on him for lyrically saying the song. Like it wasn't him saying nigga. It was.
I'm just repeating.
Notorious B.I.G. saying nigga, and I'm just saying it what he's saying. You know, like so it would have been like semantics kind of thing.
Right.
You know, like like
would have been a party killer.
you know, like why'd you punch him in my face, and then you have to go into because you said the words perfectly. Yeah,
yo, that shit is always
we just let it go because it was just like, what are we supposed to do, man?
It's crazy.
It's
man.
it's in a low key way. It's like our doing, really.
That
You know?
reminds me of that on that scene on
No, you're right. You're
on
right.
Down to Earth with Chris Rock when he forgot he was the white dude and they was in it.
yeah.
Niggas want to bride.
Oh, yeah.
What? What? That nigga was like, what?
I forgot about that shit.
But I do know some niggas like that. Like if they hear a white person say nigga, they not gonna say shit. Like,
Yeah.
they just gonna.
So
And I think they have the right to do that. You
And
know,
I can
like
tell something like,
yeah.
bro, you can't do that because especially if they around black. I'm like, bro, his friends is allowing that. Did you just poot or something?
Is that true?
My man fed in hard.
What, you heard it? Oh,
No,
okay.
he just started fanning low, and I was like, wait a
No, I
second.
respect you.
Wait.
No, you
Hey,
don't.
hey, wait.
No, he does not. You're a liar.
He could have been
That
sweating. He could have been sweating.
But it was low, so I was like, away.
Were you sweating on your
And
stomach?
It wasn't high enough. I was like, all right. So I'm like, is he fanning? Is the bottom half high?
Once it started smelling,
know.
I was like,
I don't know.
I was
And
like, you know what?
I done got hot because I'm nervous. Like, this nigga started.
I'm nervous for the first smell. That's always the worst. If you know somebody did it, but it
They
hasn't
just
hit
be
you
having,
yet,
bro, that shit be
that's what
wet.
you're scared. You're terrified of that.
They should be having wet farts. They be long.
My bad.
We was talking about.
Before the white people?
We was all talking about this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, like, I mean, we segued.
We were from.
Honestly, this was the whole topic, the whole episode, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, but I think
We hit
you
on a
know.
lot of different points though.
Yeah, we damn sure did. Well, did you ever get to bring up that point that you were talking about earlier, right before the beginning of the podcast? When you were like this.
Over there?
Yeah, over there, where you're saying this type of video sparks another thing that you were talking about. You're watching
I
some
may
female
have hit
podcast.
on it already.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so. Might have
I
hit
may
on it.
have
It was
finished
the
it.
black women dating white men.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
no. I do remember.
okay,
Actually, I do
good,
remember.
okay, good.
No, it wasn't like long. It was just like I never had thought of like when women say they're looking for like a man who's like super attractive and all that stuff, but I never thought to take into account like them without their makeup. You know, because they're saying like, I want a man on my level, but it's like, but what is your level? You with makeup or without makeup? Because men don't wear makeup.
I know
So,
some bad bitches that be wearing sweats.
oh
They
yeah,
ain't got no makeup on.
the naturally
Got a-
beautiful,
got a bun up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but a lot of them
Nope,
dog
they exist.
the fuck
I
up.
think
Yeah.
pretty much from based off what you're saying, like I gotta be happy with who I roll over.
And wake up to in the morning.
What
listen,
what am I gonna look
I
at?
could go to the grocery store with.
I'm good.
and matching sweatsuits.
But some women are not like that
I'm
though.
for it.
They're
Nah,
comparing it to what I look like when I have the makeup on.
don't
I want
care what
somebody
you look
like yeah.
with the makeup on though.
Yo, if you're not even pressed to put makeup on, I'm like, That's why I'm with you. You know,
Exactly.
yeah, like,
That would be-
That's what I'm
if you're
saying.
not pressed for the make, like, let's go.
But
So
that
we got
goes
somewhere
back
to
to bitches' skin just do not be hitting or nothing.
That is true.
Glistening.
That's true.
That is
Come
true.
see me.
The
Get
natural
your skin
skin.
right.
Yeah.
It's the water, y'all. It's really the water. That's really it, yo. That's it.
Wash your
That's-
face too. Change your pillowcases.
I mean, yeah, do that. Yeah, do
Change
a lot
your
of bitches do
pillowcase,
not
yeah.
change their pillowcases. I found that out. That's
You,
nasty.
need to, you also
Ooh.
need to get rid of them stained ass pillows. You nasty hoes.
Them with the yellow stains. What is that even?
Bars.
from?
He just rhymed too.
Yeah,
Getting that
damn
pillows,
right.
nasty hose.
For real. People don't know you're supposed to wash your pillows in your pillowcases. I
Yes.
didn't know that
That
until
shit is
it's one girl I used to chill with, and I was
Did
like,
y'all see that video on? It was on like TikTok, and it was a girl who was going to her boyfriend's house to wash his pillows for the first time,
Yeah.
and they were
Yes.
fucking disgusting, and like
Yes.
literally
Like the sheets were disgusting,
like
or
black-
the
it was
pillow
like
itself
brown.
the
too.
actual pillow, the actual
actual
pillow.
pillow.
his favorite
yeah.
is his lucky pillow. Or
Yeah,
some
his
shit. He had
actual
never
pillow
had
that he
it
put his
washed
head
ever.
on. Yo, when she was like, she showed the whole cleaning process. It wasn't even.
Wasn't it when she
In the
like, put them in
bathtub.
the tub?
Yeah.
And it turned brown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The water turned brown.
the water turned
Yeah.
brown from the
She
pillow
did, like,
dirt.
it was like a deep
Detox.
Yeah.
honestly, she detoxed that nigga pillow.
She did.
And
Yeah.
she literally put it in a bathtub and put like all these
Like
fucking
fries?
chemicals in it. She put all these chemicals in it and sat in there for like a couple hours.
Yeah,
And
it was-
literally had like
That is
sucked
crazy.
everything
It
out
was
of the
dis-
pillow.
bruh.
The water was
That's
was
how white people with
disgusting,
dreadlocks be.
But I didn't even think about that though. Like,
Nasty as hell.
girls are definitely putting way more product in their hair, and then when you're sleeping, it's just getting on your pillowcase, which is getting on your face.
Yeah.
You
I
have
didn't even
to.
think about that. So
And a
that'll
lot of
definitely.
people they don't really. Oh, you gotta wash your bonnets too. You don't be washing them.
I remember one time I kissed my mother's top of her head, and I was my lips, my lips smelled like ointment the whole day. or not ointment, but it smelled like hair product all day. Yeah. I was like, I had to wash my lips.
Yo.
And that's so funny because all of us know exactly what that is. We've
Yes.
all done that.
It smelled good.
Bergamot, that blue magic.
Yeah, it smelled good, but
The blue
Stop
magic.
playing.
Yeah.
I still use blue
Yeah.
magic. I'm a
That's the
hood
next
baby for
episode.
life.
Blue magic.
Oh my
bro,
god.
The blue magic.
Blue
I
magic.
am sweating. That is
I
funny.
still got my original Murphy oil can.
Dead ass. I swear to
Hey, look,
God.
yo,
And that
yo.
crown.
Alright, what you say, Murphy's oil? Y'all been doing this shit right for about.
They're really not,
150
bruh.
years.
They're
Bro,
really
the
not
First
playing.
time
They're really
I
not
cut
playing.
my
No,
hair,
like,
I
they
still
not.
have my tub of Murphy's from the very first time I cut all my hair off.
Yo, that's the thing.
It's
yo.
been 2 years.
My entire life.
Deadass.
You
Mine,
ain't, and guess what? You're gonna have it for another.
I ain't even touched the bottom of that
5
bitch.
years.
yeah. Yo, yeah, bro. That wax. That
That-
wax. That wax. Yo, this is
Had
the
a
thing.
wave spinning.
This is the thing, bro. I grew up like where I used to live. It was several niggas that I grew up with that had waves. I always try to get waves. I literally thought I was incapable of getting waves.
Really?
My-
Oh.
yeah,
You ain't know about a wave grease.
Yeah. Yo, and this is the thing.
You
Like
ain't know
I'm,
about wave grease.
and I'm talking to some of these. I got some of the wave grease, but it wasn't Murray's.
Nope.
It
the
wasn't
wave
Murray's.
360.
So I got wave grease. So like my
Oh,
boy
yeah,
had
not
like
wave
360 waves or something.
Yeah.
So I bought that thinking that would work. No, it didn't work. And I'm like, all right, I literally can't get waves. I met a nigga at Wake Tech, and he gave me the recipe with the Murray's, and like so I did like the Murray's and the pink lotion. Literally within a month, I had waves. I couldn't believe that shit. Like, I couldn't believe that shit, bro. Like,
And
and
the
then like the
do-rag- the
longer
do-rag
you do
really
it,
set it off.
But
your
guess
hair
what?
literally just
Yeah.
be soft like that all of a sudden.
So, growing up as a mixed kid,
Yeah,
That's the
waves
shit I-
anyways.
that's the shit I had to learn though from my dad.
Oh,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like my mom knew
'Cause your
like,
hair's
it
curly,
was
yeah.
different, but like I want my shit spinning. My dad handed me that orange can, boy.
You know what I used to do?
That
with-
hard brush.
Yes.
You know what I used to do with the orange can? So this was my formula. I would fill the sink up with hot water
Yep.
and sit the can in the sink, then get in the shower, and then when I got out the shower and my hair was already, then
Wet.
I'd be
Oh,
able
yeah.
I'd be
What?
able to get it, mix it with some of the pink
gotta
lotion
warm it up, yeah.
or some grease.
The
It's
pink
already warm.
lotion?
I
Oh,
had to
shit.
sit in hot water the
You
whole
had to sit
time.
in the water.
Had to sit in the hot sink. And then did that, ragged it up, you're done for the night.
Yeah.
And then when you wake up in the morning, you gotta add water to rejuvenate it. Like low key, because it'd be like if you put, depending on how much you put, like that waxy, like
Build up.
in that stuckness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't want it to be plastered to your head. So if you like put like a hot towel over your head in the morning and warm all your shit back up,
But then you had to hit it with the soft brush,
you hit it with the
just so
soft
you
brush.
didn't
Yeah.
fuck up the wave.
See, I couldn't do that. My hair is too curly. Like my shit had to be laid. Like,
Oh, see,
I
well,
can't
yeah,
touch my
because
shit. If
your
I was-
shit's already curling.
yeah, if I was to
had
brush my
nigga-
shit, that shit'd be like, shoo.
I had what niggas have. I have nigga hair. You know what I'm saying? Or when I had hair, it was nigga hair. Like,
These braids, look at this shit. Disrespectful. Look at this curly shit. Bro, I done lost hella
Yeah.
braids.
it's because it just be sliding out.
That shit be sliding out. I bet you
Damn.
right now I can pull this motherfucker out right here in the back.
Look, if you got into a fight,
On
it's a really
camera.
good. That's a
Oh
good.
yeah, this shit not even gonna hurt.
But that's what I'm saying.
Bitch, I
But
pull
no,
these bitches out for you.
but no, not on top. Let her pull them off. Let her pull them out because both her hands are occupied at this point.
Yeah.
She do a slip and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
Go ahead,
yeah, like,
This 26 got a hell room to move.
yeah. You decided to fucking grab instead of trying to throw a punch. And you wide open, yo. You can just eat. And every time she try to grab one, just slip, doosh.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting knocked out,
Yeah.
Jake Paul, we didn't
Oh
do
my
last week,
God.
but we can just touch on that
That
real
was
quick
so
too.
rude.
And the thing that I'm doing that I had to do after, I don't have to do right now. So
Yo,
we're
those
not-
memes were so disrespectful.
Yeah, I saw the memes. Yeah.
the
Dog.
memes, the
Yeah.
memes are disrespectful.
They
But
turned that nigga into the pack. Like I seen
this
on
the
the
thing,
fucking
bruh.
cookies pack. That Nate Robinson.
Why would you, but
That's
but it's some real
disrespectful.
shit. Does anybody know how much he got paid? Is that on the note?
Bro, I swear I saw something that said $600. I swear to
I
God.
saw something that said that too.
$600.
This is what I'm gonna say. Nate Robinson,
He went in there.
he went in
Ill
guns
prepared.
ho, but they ain't his boxing coach did not teach that man.
He was ill
defense.
prepared. I don't think he knew that
He
Jake
didn't even
Paul,
teach him offense.
This
Like,
is my thing. I don't think he knew that Jake Paul has
What's that,
literally
like,
been
actually
training
training?
for
And his brother, I
years
heard.
as a boxer.
Yeah, I
He
heard
should
him and
have.
his
That's his
brother.
That
fault.
nigga
like
really
boxers.
been knocking niggas out on YouTube. Like
that's
I did
his
not know
fault,
that.
bruh. All right, bruh.
Bro, the best meme though
Which one?
was the face when he was falling, and he was like, the last thing he heard was like and subscribe my page.
Like his.
I did see that.
Yo, I was
Oh yeah,
Subscribe
'cause
to
he's
my
a YouTuber.
page.
Yeah.
He's like and subscribe to my page.
But look,
Bitch,
man,
sleep.
I saw a tweet that just hit so hard and it was so real. It was like, why would a 30-year-old successful adult put themselves in the position to be knocked out on national TV?
Yo,
By a
it
how
was
old
wild.
Jake?
I don't
Paul?
know how.
He's in his 20s.
Yeah.
He's in his 20s, but Nate Robinson is
It's 30 something.
He's
How old is he?
30-something. He
30
retired
something.
from the
Yeah,
NBA and all
yeah.
that.
He's 30
Oh,
something.
okay.
But yo, that's crazy, bro. And then, bro, if
How
you're
did that
gonna
even
be,
come about? Like,
Not only that,
if
you
you're a
got knocked
public
out by a
figure,
white
you're a
boy.
celebrity, and you're gonna be on TV fighting, you need to be training like you're fighting for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Apollo Creed.
yeah. Like you need to be training like you're supposed to be fighting Tyson. That's the
Yeah.
level of
Knocked
training
out
that I
by
want.
a white boy.
Yo, he did a video like a
Yeah, even the
Instagram
look
reel.
of that is kind of bad.
He did an Instagram reel with
Knocked out
the
by a
baby
white
and Stunner.
Saw that.
Boy,
They got a video coming
I
out.
was crying.
They got a video coming out. I couldn't
He
believe it.
literally, they literally was looking at everybody in the living room, and they was all like doing the Nate Robinson.
That's fucked up.
Wait, how do you do that?
and
Nate
then
Robinson?
they went sleep.
Oh, laying on the ground.
On
Yeah.
the ground.
Bro, that
And
nigga
then
T
he
Grizzly
turned the
did that
camera
shit.
around, and it's the baby and Stunner, and then Jake Paul just standing over their shoulder. And I was just like, yo, this was so disrespectful.
Damn.
But
yo.
on that topic, I don't care what anybody says. Someone needs to hire Snoop Dogg because that shit was.
Oh,
fucking
that's what I heard
Dog.
too. Yeah, I mean, I
That
didn't
nigga
hear the whole thing,
commentary.
Hey,
but
look. Yeah.
A1.
You know what? I'm
They
glad.
need a
I'm glad
real
you.
nigga to do
I'm glad you
commentary.
said that. And the reason you said that is because when I was watching that, I was like, you know what? Snoop Dogg has done a hip hop career. He is the model. He's a
Bro,
model.
He done done it
My
all.
man did
This is
a
a-
show with Martha.
Yeah.
This is an amazing hip hop career that we are watching, and it's still continuing. This nigga is
Oh,
still
without a
creating
doubt.
moments.
went from a
yo.
shy rapper too that didn't like to talk on
Yeah.
camera, always held his head down, to being
Bruh.
like one of the most talkative rappers
Snoop
ever.
Dogg has done everything, bro.
Yeah.
He's literally one of the most famous people in the globe.
Training
on the globe.
Day.
He's in the top 3.
But
It's
my
a
brother
training day.
definitely had his clothes and was rocking them shits faithfully.
Yeah.
Yo,
That nigga had a clothing
yeah.
line. Like,
For Snoop Dogg, bro,
Yeah,
he did
I
a whole
remember.
set, bro. He did a whole set.
Bro, I'm not. That shit was hilarious. Him commentating though.
Him commentating was hilarious, but think about how many
He's
bags he
improv
got at that
comedy.
one
Oh,
event, bro.
yeah, what's
He
on
did
that
a whole
job?
15-minute set, bro. So he was then called up Wiz. It was like, you got the first half.
Yeah.
This nigga Snoop Dogg is out here winning for real, yo. And how old is Snoop? 50?
50 something.
Yeah, he in his 50s now.
Getting big boy checks still.
I was using. I watched a clip of Training Day the other day where remember they had to. Yeah, he had to go up to him in the wheelchair. It's like, yeah, what you guys want, man? He's like, crack. Crack.
Yeah.
Like, better like next time, rookie.
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
I just laugh at the part that he just says crack.
So-
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga stuck a
Trying to
pin
escape
down his throat.
through the store.
Right.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair.
Denzel was so, like I said, that nigga
He was a
said, yeah.
savage.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
And then start to count
1,
the
2,
bullet.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6.
10 years, 20 years. Boy, I can keep going.
Yeah.
40 years, 50. I was like, God, dog.
But yeah, and then but yeah, he knocks out Nate. And then, honestly, he disrespectful for trying to call out Conor.
Call out who?
Conor McGregor.
Oh, I thought you said Common.
I like that. I like that.
He's not winning that fight.
Hey, look, he don't have to win. He don't have to win. And now this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen with Jake Paul. Jake Paul is one of the most hated white boys in the game.
Without
you know what I'm saying?
I knew him before the boxing.
You
stuff. I knew him as that.
guys. That's why I'm really disappointed at Nate. You put him. People don't like him already.
Yeah. Now you made him a champion.
Now you made him tough.
Yes.
You made him tough, bruh.
Yes.
So now he's gonna have to be. Jake Paul's the type like you got to knock him out a couple times now.
But he went for like the biggest. You see what I'm saying?
I'm okay with that. Let him overshoot, and he might not overshoot himself. He might last 8 rounds. We don't know. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, we don't know.
Bro,
we don't know.
About Conor McGregor, though.
I understand who we're talking about, and I'm not trying to.
He's a trained fighter.
We understand.
Jake knew this.
I understand that. I understand that too. But I'm just saying. Okay, let's say the Conor McGregor fight doesn't happen for 2 to 3 years from now, right? Say it takes that long. He has not stopped training in 2 to 3 years.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
We're talking Jake Paul.
I get that, but I'm saying First of all, Conor McGregor would be utterly stupid.
Now Conor needs to knock him out without question.
That's what
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying.
No.
the culture.
If I'm gonna watch this fight, bro, and if I pay for this fight,
What I'm
and
saying,
you lose
maybe this
to
is what
a nigga that's on YouTube,
You're right.
I'm gonna be mad as hell. Granted, rest in peace, my nigga Kimbo. He got famous for that shit.
Okay, yeah.
And got an actual career in the UFC for it. But we talking about Jake Paul, the prankster YouTuber.
Right.
Hey, I saw him landing some combos.
I feel you, but you're not landing no combos on a nigga that's been training his whole life.
I hear what you're saying. But look, what I'm pretty much saying, this is what I'm saying. Y'all got to put this Jake Paul flame out quickly.
Oh no, without a doubt.
If you
Somebody has to smack him in the mouth
if you thought you hated Jake Paul, you've not seen anything yet. He's
yeah.
tough. He's tough now. He's tough now. If you don't extinguish the
Ego is high now.
Nate Robinson gave him street cred.
Yeah.
Just
He
like
gave
that.
him street cred.
The baby
Straight
the baby gave him street
Yeah,
cred by doing
exactly.
videos with him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
the baby, like they were shooting a music video.
Oh, shit.
So something's coming out, and the baby and Jake Paul be there, and it's you thought you hated Jake Paul now. Now, business move wise, the baby, you don't miss opportunities to catch a real bag.
Oh no, without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And the baby, and that's how we know you
That's
from.
what I'm saying.
That's how we know you from North
$1 billion
Carolina.
baby entertainment,
That's
baby.
how we know you from North Carolina because you down. You gonna double down on whatever it is, and you see opportunity. You see where the bag is at too. So this is some North Carolina shit. I gotta go get that real quick. So yeah, I'm
I
not even.
respect him for that aspect.
All respect, you know what I'm saying? Get that mill off of that real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those residuals, but
Yeah.
what did Cherry say? She's about to go to the bathroom.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should wait. Should we go through that little list? I didn't even go through the fucking list, bro.
It was
Honestly, I think we're done. Y'all want to do ride outs? By the time Cherry gets back, we could do her ride out. Like she could do her ride out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I guess
my
we can,
bad,
yeah.
my bad. Yeah, I can
well.
start. You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was ill prepared.
Okay. Yeah, I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's getting it, ladies and
Oh, you
gentlemen.
know what, yeah? Oh, yeah.
What?
Hmm.
What, you looking through your music?
Yeah,
what
because you
recently
remember
listened to?
Tiana Taylor on here retiring.
Yeah, but I don't.
Tiana Taylor.
When I
Oh,
hear
shit,
Tiana
yeah.
Taylor, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw it, but I'm like, no
Oh,
way.
shit.
That man,
Iman.
Iman is out here trying to be a rapper.
Yeah, Iman's
Oh.
nice.
He got some bars.
He got bars.
He
Yeah.
got bars.
Yeah.
He's not bad
And
at all.
he has the look too.
Easily. And he's got the fame already.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
already famous.
He's already independent. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see
what I'm
that,
saying.
that music video he did where it was sort of like a tribute to D'Angelo's Untitled? How does it feel?
No.
Where he's like spinning around half naked
but
or whatever.
he kind of does. Like, I can see that, though.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see
and
it,
he
though.
was
I can
spinning
see
around
it, yeah.
rapping, but he was rapping instead of singing. But
Yeah.
the beat was sampled from the song.
Okay.
What y'all talking about? I feel like I know what you're talking
Iman.
Iman.
I was saying like he
But,
did a music video that was a
there
tribute
was
to
a
the
note
D'Angelo.
on there that
About
said
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana
retiring.
Taylor retiring. But
Yeah,
I was just saying,
man.
I just don't believe it.
Because that just goes back to the what I was talking about before we started about the Grammys. Who the fuck won Best R&B album? I can't even fucking remember.
I didn't
But
even watch it.
Teyana Taylor didn't get a nomination. Summer fucking Walker didn't get a nomination, nor Kehlani.
The Weeknd.
So it's just like, I will say this, like Teyana Taylor been putting out music for a long time, and she just still hasn't gotten her flowers. Like, I feel like she put out like 2 really good albums. Like, what was the shorter album that she had? What the fuck was that shit called? The one Kanye West put out, and she was supposed to have like 15 tracks.
That
and it ended
one,
up being like
the one with
7.
Roses.
Well, yeah, because it came
Yeah.
out during during that
When he
little
was- yeah,
season
that
when he
whole
was
Where
doing-
everybody
time.
was doing like
Everybody got
everybody
9
doing
tracks.
7 tracks. Yeah.
So,
7, yeah.
But he
And she
did it
wasn't as
without
happy
her
with it.
knowing.
Yeah, that's
you
a
know what
fact.
I'm
Yep,
saying?
he chopped it down.
Keep
Yep.
the same energy. That album, that shit was really good.
But that one is crazy.
The album, like
That
the one
one's
she
crazy.
just dropped, that shit is so fucking good.
That one's crazy.
Like,
yeah, that one's crazy.
it is a beautiful masterpiece. I can listen to that album from the back, like with no skips.
That was the
And
first time I feel like, for real, musically, I was like, okay.
Now I see who she is as an artist.
Yes,
like she's so
yes.
versatile. Like I
Her
love
as an
her
artist
voice.
just never it just never clicked for me for some
Yeah.
just because I don't know. I didn't see her as an artist. I saw her as a chick that just did creative shit and she just did whatever she wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like she might pop up at a ice cream event and she might be on a runway somewhere. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I just thought she just does what she wants. But
Yeah.
like that last album definitely
That shit was amazing.
the artist half of it
Even the
clicked.
misunderstanding of Teyana Taylor. It was a mixtape she put out. That shit was fire as fuck. Like she redid like a Lauryn Hill song. That shit was crazy.
No, and even the title, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill,
Yeah,
like, it's
she
pretty similar.
Like, bro, the album was.
That's
that
definitely a
mixtape
tribute.
Was crazy.
Yeah.
She redid Marvin's Room. That's up there. Crazy. Like it's crazy. Like I love her voice. I like her because she an alto. You know what I'm saying? She got a deep voice like me, so I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Wait,
like
didn't you
that.
say some people say like you look
What?
like her?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
That's my twin
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever. You know.
But you're looking
But
for
I don't
the,
think she's retiring. I think she's probably. I can understand like her frustration for sure. Like you've been putting out music for so long and ain't nobody really recognize you like that. Like
that last
even
one
on her,
bang, hit
even
that
on keep
last
that
one hit
same
different,
energy on that song. She was like they be asking what do? I do everything. I move everything.
She does, yeah.
Like,
That's what I always looked
I
at.
do everything.
But look,
like,
from in my opinion, yeah, like if she dropped 2 more albums after this, she's definitely catching something.
she got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is
It's
the
her
biggest.
time. It's definitely her time.
I
But
feel like this might have been her biggest one.
because
too.
of Twitter too, and like who she's dating for one, like Iman Shumpert is definitely like a sex symbol in like the women community. Like we love him.
Yeah, so he's gonna get off if he
So
starts dropping music.
that and then Tiana Taylor, we love her too.
got
She's fucking
bars.
sexy.
he got bars, and he's not trash.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying.
They
He's not
got
trash
a
at
beautiful
all.
fucking daughter who is smart as hell, who is funny as shit.
Yo, that video.
When she was like, "This my baby mama," dog. Tiana just sitting there chilling. She was like, "Junie, come say hey." She was like, "Hey y'all, this my baby mama." Like, Junie, what the fuck? Like she is funny as hell. And then they just had another baby.
Yeah,
and
they
and
did.
I
then
forgot about that.
I think and then this is the second baby she had in the bathroom. Like Iman delivered both her fucking kids. I think that's cool as fuck.
Oh, that's
Like,
dope as hell.
Yeah, on the album, like the intro was basically him
Yo,
on the phone with the fucking
do that with
911
your
operator.
wife?
Like him.
You deliver your child.
That's
That's
the nigga,
we're
that nigga
connected
took,
forever.
Nigga,
Yeah.
that nigga took her to
I
the courthouse
literally
and married
brought
her.
you into this
world.
They went to the courthouse and got married. That's all she did. They had matching jackets and she posted the ring afterwards. Like
Hey, man, you did that shit. We did
Like,
that.
we did
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Twice,
we
nigga.
did that. Yeah.
twice. What the fuck? That shit is crazy. But I love me some Tiana. I stand for her. I hope she doesn't quit.
Why do you think she's quitting?
Cause she's just not getting her flowers.
She feels,
Okay.
yeah,
You know
she's
what I'm saying?
frustrated.
Like she definitely should have had at least a nomination for.
Oh,
that
so she
album.
decided to quit
Probably.
after the nominations came out and she didn't get
Yeah.
it?
Or maybe after she didn't win, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe after she didn't win. Probably some
gonna-
shit with
She gonna
Kanye
have a
going
little
on too.
hiatus and then she'll be
You know what I'm
back.
saying? Just like Big Sean. Like I feel like a lot of people feel like the whole good music kind of got screwed over by Kanye. I mean, he definitely put niggas on. Like Big Sean was good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pusha T was good before or after him. Who else? Common was good. Kid Cudi was good. Tiana Taylor, like I said, she got other shit, but I do feel like he kind of, I ain't gonna say failed her, but he kind of.
Does he go harder for the male artists? Or That's a question.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Feels like a
He got
Kanye-
John Legend too.
feels
Like,
sounds like a
I
Kanye
know my
thing to
ride
do.
out song's gonna be.
What?
This is for my baby.
oh,
Wake up, love, featuring
my
Iman
shit.
Shumpert. That's her shit.
Ooh.
her
Oh,
shit.
okay. Yeah, nice.
I feel like we were
Nice.
singing that.
Yeah, that's her shit. That's
Like,
That's
I just
that shit's on my like most played just because she'll play it on the Alexa, which goes back to my.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's popped up as like my
Well,
shit.
she sent me a picture while it was her number 7 most played song.
Yep. She
They kinda
loves
look
that
like
song.
me. Go back. They kind of look like me when I have on makeup.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I was saying.
You can
Yeah.
see it. I can
Y'all
definitely
got
see
the same
resemblance.
facial structure.
Yeah.
Your Halloween
Shit.
costume
Strong
next
ass
year.
face, yeah.
Halloween costume next
Yeah,
year.
I
There
can
you go.
definitely see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did I say
She
you like to
changed
hear
her
it?
No,
voice
you
so
didn't.
much. I just-
Oh, you like to hear it? Here it go. Man, I was late as fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna go with hip hop producer Static Selecta, featuring Joey Badass and Nas with a song called "Keep It Moving."
Keep it moving.
Yeah, and I don't know. That song is just a dope song.
Thanks. I don't have too much to explain.
Yeah, it's just
that
a
shit-
dope.
that shit
and
rocks.
whatever sample they're using, like "Walk On By," like, but the way they use it is just really like
I love
soul
that
hitting.
song.
Yeah, walk on by.
Yeah.
It's in the walk on by, walk on, and then, they're rapping over it. It's just a dope track, and Nas and Joey do their thing. So, so if you'd like to hear it, here you go.
Yeah, and you know what I was thinking? Because you don't have Apple Music or Spotify, right?
Apple Music. Oh, I did, but then I quit it.
Okay. And that's what I was thinking because the wrap up came out. Like, we say what our number 1 song was for the year.
Oh yeah.
Because that would be the best thing to do.
Oh.
But I didn't use mine. I can still put mine in, but mine is "You Say That You Love Me."
Oh, you're saying like at the end of the year?
My first artist is BFB.
B.A.B.
BFB the Pac-Man, bro.
yeah.
That nigga snaps.
He snaps, bro.
He snaps.
Snaps.
He snaps. He does.
Is it
He
the fat
does.
nigga with
Honey.
the hair?
Yes.
Yes.
He snaps.
They be
He
doing
snaps.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't listen to him on a regular.
No,
But every time he
bruh.
pops up, I'm like, God, he's really going.
Bro,
He snaps.
My
yo.
man from Flint, Michigan, he out here.
Oh, okay. So we doing that
Yes.
one then.
Yeah.
That's the
BFB.
one.
You're saying
bro.
so? You were saying like at the end of the year we'll have a best?
Yeah,
or
so
you're saying
pretty
doing
much
it now?
what all the streaming services do now is
Oh, okay.
at the end of the year they'll give you a playlist of your top 100 songs
Yeah.
throughout the year, and then tell you what genre you played the most,
Oh,
everything,
okay.
your favorite artist, your favorite songs,
Okay.
everything accumulated, how many times you played it, how many hours you spent listening to music this year.
So they did that last year too.
They do it.
Yeah, they do it every year.
They've been doing it
Yeah.
for the last
I got-
2019, I think. 2 years, maybe.
Do you remember
got mine
like what your
since
song was
2016.
last year?
Oh yeah,
went
I got.
back to 16.
I don't even have to remember. It's right here.
Oh,
You say that you love me. What's poppin'? Life is good. Hostage by Claudia Nueva.
yeah,
Slide by her.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
I got my, and it's in order from most played to least played out of the top 100.
Nice.
But my bad.
Yeah, you can go.
Gotta
ahead.
say your thing.
BFB, the Pac-Man. Honey, bro, it's new,
Yeah,
but it's a slapper.
yeah.
Okay.
You like to hear it?
Slap.
There you go.
The
There
slapper.
you go.
There we go. Well, if we're gonna do the Apple Music replay,
Yeah, or whatever
mean,
replay you have.
it's not a coincidence that my number 1 most played song of this year was Roddy Ricch Intro. 'Cause I
She
wore
really- you
that
did. You
motherfucking album out,
You did.
and of course the box afterwards because
I
you
was gonna
gotta
say,
play them
yeah.
back to back. Like it just
Yeah.
flows so perfectly. But then my number 3, like my number 3
Bruh,
was
you
I
gotta
was
hit-
really
you gotta
shocked
smack.
because I thought Emotionally Scarred by Lil Baby was gonna be my number 1. But
Okay,
it was
okay.
off by like 9 plays, so I was like,
Gotcha.
all right. So mine can be
Yeah, you got a nice Roddy Ricch at the top of your list.
yeah, Roddy Ricch box, like pretty
Roddy
much.
Ricch and the Babies is like her top 10.
That's my. But what's
Top
even
10 or 12
crazier?
is
Look,
Yeah, my top artist was
Yeah.
BFB.
Wild at 15,
'cause
but
I
what's
listened to
even
him a lot, bruh, 'cause
crazier-
I've been listening to him for a while.
Yeah.
Drake was my most played artist though. I got 49 hours of listening to Drake.
Oh,
Like,
do you like to hear it?
oh yeah,
Oh,
so.
yeah.
But I didn't know if I wanted to pick that one though.
All right, well, yeah.
Oh, I thought that. I thought you
I
were
didn't
like
wanna pick
set
that
on it.
because I'm pretty sure I done picked that plenty of times before.
Really?
No, but I did want to pick a different one. I found this artist on Apple Music just scrolling through like random playlists. His name is Aaron May. He has this song called "Closed Hands." Exceptional. He gives me J. Cole vibes. Like he sounds like J.
Where's he
Cole's
from?
his cadence. I have no idea.
Okay.
I found him on Twitter. He has very few followers. He has
But he
no
lit, though.
tight beats on
YouTube.
fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Like
Fire.
it took me. I
He
had
got-
to
he out-
scroll.
he out here getting it. He
Yeah,
out
I
here
had to
getting it.
scroll really far to even find a picture of this nigga.
He's out here getting it. He's out. He's
And I was
busy
like,
working.
damn. And
yeah.
he got a lot of other music up here, and I listen to his shit. But he definitely gives me like very deep J. Cole vibes. But he got this song called "Closed Hands." It's just fire. Like he just speaking, you know what I'm saying, real shit. I feel like he was just talking to me. I feel like we was like going through the same shit at the time he wrote that song. So I was like, yeah, this is fire. I I really fuck with it. So Aaron May, Closed Hands. If you like to hear it, here it go. But definitely peep out that Roddy Ricch intro too, because that shit was he definitely should have won an award for that. That nigga had Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber like scrambling for streams and shit. Like
scrambling.
Yeah, that's true.
He put him in a frenzy, boy.
He had a year, bro.
Roddy had a year.
Yeah.
Had a hell of a year. Baby did too. Baby.
The baby did too.
Lil Baby did too.
Yeah. But wait, so they didn't get nominated? I didn't watch it. So like they didn't get nominated, or they
think
were
Lil
nominated.
Baby-
and just didn't
Lil
get
Baby
anything?
didn't get nominated at all.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Meg
Lil Baby,
won,
okay.
I think, best hip hop
Somebody else
album
didn't
or
get
something.
nominated at all
Okay.
either. Nicki Minaj won
but-
a Grammy, I think.
Did you see that where that girl got ratioed on Twitter? She was just like, ratio was like, basically they made a tweet and like, so basically she made a tweet and so basically made a tweet like, oh, y'all really think that Lil Baby is better than Meg? Like,
Oh, I
for
saw that.
Baby,
I saw that.
retweet for Meg,
I
and
saw
the
that.
likes was like
Through the
shitting on the
fucking roof.
retweets.
Yeah.
And then she was like, nah, this must be some ghetto Gucci Man fan, so let me do a poll. Poll blew her out the water. Like,
Yeah.
basically everything she
He
tried
got
to say, everybody was picking
He really did
Meg,
get
and I
robbed.
really-
He got robbed.
He got robbed.
I'm not gonna say Meg didn't have a
I'm
phenomenal
not gonna
year.
say. I'm not gonna say
Cause
that
she
either.
did.
She did have a good year.
She did.
Oh,
But
yeah.
streaming
I mean,
wise,
Lil
they was
Baby, though?
naked. He had more streams than her though. Like neck and neck. Like they was neck and neck in like streams and shit like that. Like plays, all of that shit. But she did have a great year. But nigga,
Lil Baby was running shit.
the bitch was like, "What song do Baby got better than some song Meg?" Bitch, emotionally scarred as shit on any song Meg has. Like, and that's that on that. Like that song got 93 plays from me. Period. Like that's a lot.
But
Like,
see, but like you see the other thing with like The Weeknd too, like because he considers, I think he considers himself a pop artist. He made a
and they
pop
put him in
album.
the R&B album.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
R&B
why he was
category.
pissed?
No. Oh wait, no. He wasn't even nominated.
Mm.
Yeah, he wasn't even nominated
did?
this
Oh,
year.
he hates
But
him.
people were saying like, but he had a good year too because you listen
He
to
had a
pop
crazy
music.
year. I
He
saw
has,
his Spotify
In the
numbers,
Lights and fucking the one with who the fucking beat maker shit. I forget the other single he had off of that album. Like the album where he has like a bloody nose and he had a theme
He's
and all
still
that
doing
shit.
that shit.
He was
Yeah,
doing this
he's
whole
still on
80s
that.
vibe pop music.
He's still on
Yeah.
that run right now.
Yeah, so he's doing this 80s pop, and I just been hearing the singles on pop radio. He's like doing his shit, and Blinding Lights, I like that because it just has an 80s throwback
Yeah.
synth pop feel.
Yeah.
So he considers the fact that he made a pop album and it wasn't even nominated. And then on the flip side of that, Justin Bieber,
I was just about to say.
he was nominated for best pop album, but he considers what the album he just made an R&B
R&B.
album. So it just goes back to what I've been arguing about like for the longest time of how like no matter if you're a black artist, no matter what music you do, you will always be put in the black category of music, And then if you're a white artist, you will be a pop artist. I mean, 24K Magic, that's an R&B album, but it was a pop album, because he's not black. If Chris Brown had done 24K Magic, that would have been an R&B album.
Yep.
Race makes the difference of genre.
Damn.
What the fuck is that?
That's crazy.
Singing, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He better drop some new
Yeah,
shit.
sing without autotune, please. For
He
once.
can. He can.
No, he can, but
But he don't want
do
to.
it.
We don't hear it a lot.
We don't want to hear that.
He used to. Is he
That
man
nigga live
on the
is
floor?
amazing.
Yeah.
That's all that nigga.
Is it a man?
Yeah.
He was hitting that shit.
Yeah,
That nigga's
but
live is amazing.
because for all you know, right now he probably can't sing, but you wouldn't be able to tell because
Yeah.
he's so
He
digitized.
also went through his rapper.
Do y'all hear
phase.
this nigga? The snore is on 10.
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
Oh
dogs?
yeah, he's sweet.
Oh yeah. I don't even know which one.
I don't. Yeah, but the snores are really on fleek right now. Like,
You
that
think they could
shit's-
pick it up?
Damn, that's all stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Which one? Is he man?
Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out of here though.
Did.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 3 Oak Podcast.
Oh yeah.
Let them know where they can find you.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram,
Do you want to talk about that thing?
AntBear_. What?
Like, are you talking about it at all publicly? The
What?
thing that me and you did.
Oh yeah, I mean we can.
Yeah, just give them a little bit of what you got working. What you're
All
working
right,
on
so
right now. Yeah.
I am publishing I'm a photographer. I'm publishing my first photo book, and it'll be released in February.
Facts.
It's a hardback coffee table book. There's only 100 being made.
Quality.
Okay.
You know, if Kanye can do it, I can too.
Facts.
Rihanna did it too, actually.
So, but yeah, so AJ right here is one of my models in my book.
Yeah.
It's an urban photography book, but it's an abstract urban. So
Okay.
it's gonna have something different in it. and it's dope.
Yeah, I mean, I seen just the ones that I seen. This shit gonna be lit. So I'm like, I'm ready for that shit.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I wasn't even like, I didn't even think it was gonna be like.
I'm jealous.
That shit was lit, yo. That shit was lit.
brother, I had to be different. So
That
that's
shit
what
was
it
lit. Yeah,
you know
that
what
shit
I'm
was
saying?
lit.
So,
Yo, because I was
but
like,
it's coming in February.
hell yeah.
Don't forget.
Because I was nervous about that shit too. Because it's like, I don't really like model like that, and I feel like it's awkward. But that shit was so easy, and I was like, damn, this nigga is killing this shit right now. That's all I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, that's
I'm
my
like,
job, man.
yeah, you right though. You right though. You was
I'm out here
killing
to
it.
create dope shit.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all look out for that. I mean, he'll be back.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'll be back. But
by
you can find me Instagram @antbear_. Follow. Let's get it.
Facts. And everything the 3 Oak Podcast, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, you bitch. No, I'll take that. Sorry.
Maybe you are, bitch. Who knows? Man?
Peace.
Like, for all we know, we don't. You just watched well, we could start over if you'd like.
Hey!
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast instead of listening to it.
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast. Okay.
Thank you for watching the 3 Oak Podcast.
Subscribe.
Listen to that guy.